Professor Willow has released field research and special research missions for Pokemon Go. We've come out to pick up some missions now, so let's see what we get from the glorious table tennis center. My bag is full. So apparently we've learned that if your bag is full, you cannot pick up a mission. Let's go take care of that. What do I have? Nobody needs potions. Go away. And spin. New field research. It is. Press that button on the bottom right corner. Catch 3 poison type Pokemon. Guess I am going hunting. So the thing about field research is you can carry up to 3 missions at a time. You can always delete them if you don't like them. And yeah, there seems to be a range, so I will go through that when I am back in the office because it is freezing out here and I'm getting rained on. And we won't be doing any more outdoor recording until we get some specialist equipment. Hello, I am Trainer Weefs. Welcome to another Pokemon Go tutorial video. Today I'll be covering the new feature that's just been launched into Pokemon Go, which is missions. Now you can get 2 types of research missions. Field missions, which you get from spinning Pokestops every day, and then special research, which comes directly from Professor Willow. That is a quest chain that you can only do once. You'll have already seen that when you spin a Pokestop, you get a mission. Now each Pokestop has 1 mission assigned every day from a massive list. This is a small sample of the missions I've got so far. It's things like throw 2 nice curveballs, or catch 3 of a certain Pokemon, or spin 3 new stops, or spin 10 Pokestops. All sorts of stuff you'll be doing on a daily basis anyway. Now the rewards you can get can be berries, or you can get rare candy, Stardust, XP, and for certain missions you can even get an encounter with a Pokemon that you may not have seen that often. You can hold up to 3 field research missions at once. You can't get any if your item bag is full. And if you don't like the mission that you got, you can always throw it away, come back to the Pokestop and pick it up another time, or just get a completely new mission. When you hand in your first mission of the day, you'll get a progress stamp towards what's called a research breakthrough. Now you can be sneaky and hold on to a completed mission to hand it in right after midnight, but that will mean that the Pokestop you got it from, you can't then get another mission the next day. We do now have confirmation that the first research breakthrough you can get leads to a legendary encounter. Now, Niantic's wording for these research breakthroughs is, you may even have an encounter with a legendary Pokemon, so that's not guaranteed, but definitely the first one is. Next up, a few tips for the different mission types. Quick tips for going through your field research. Nice throws will count, better throws and excellent throws as well, so you don't need to hold back if you're particularly good at throwing. Things I've found that are good for practice on are Hoot Hoots, Volbeats, and Spheal, all quite common. Equally, something like Murkrow that breaks out a lot, very handy for doing a nice throw streak because you do get credit for more than 1 throw at once. You don't actually need to catch the Pokemon either. If it runs away, that's no big deal. When it comes to catching certain types, you can also catch their higher evolutions, so you can get a Pidgeotto for a Pidgey, or a Gloomer for an Oddish, Weepinbell for Bellsprout, and so on. However, doing a sneaky evolution with something you already have in your pocket does not count. When you're battling gyms, you only need to win 1 fight. You can't run away, but if you need to battle a gym 3 times, you can just either battle 3 different things in the same gym, or you can battle 1, run away, battle 1, run away. And finally, you can stack up multiple encounter rewards for catching on a later date. Finally, I'm going to talk about special research. Now, there are going to be a few spoilers because I want to give you some tips about potential sticking points that are coming up, things that you could prepare for in advance, but I will try and keep it mostly just to the minor spoilers. If you don't want anything spoiled, stop watching here. Special research is the other type of mission you can get. Now these, as I said, come directly from Professor Willow. It is a fixed quest chain, so it's always going to be the same for everyone, and at the end of it, you do get a pretty good reward. So, everything I've just said for field research tips, that also applies to the special research missions. But you can only do these once, so once it's finished, you'll have to wait for Niantic to release another quest chain before we can do more. So here are some tips to maximize your special research. 1. Lucky eggs and star pieces, they do work on the research rewards, so hang on to a few if you've got something like a bunch of XP to hand in, then wait till you have a lucky egg going. For future missions, I'm not going to come right out and say what you need to do, but you should remember these things as you go through. 1. Find out where your local ghost spawns are. 2. These are the Pokemon that evolve into Ditto. It could help to get involved with your local Pokemon Go community because it will be nice to have other people scouting for spawns. 3. You can actually count multiple raids on the same raid pass if instead of beating the raid, you wait for it to time out. And finally, Pineapple every Magikarp you see. Save those Magikarp candies. If you're thinking of doing anything that might use a lot of Magikarp candy, wait. Hope that helps you on your research journey, and happy hunting! If you like the video, hit that thumbs up for a like, and maybe even think about subscribing!